What's up, my people? Colin F. Watson in the house. HCG Diet Coach at ColinFWatson.com. Anyway, I wanted to continue my conversation about HCG. Like I said, I'm coming back with a vengeance. Gonna be providing you guys with the most up-to-date information I can get to you on why HCG diet, what has changed in the HCG diet, what we've added to improve the HCG diet, where to find HCG at the best possible price, considering availability of HCG is very hard to come by, and the prices have been quadrupled through the medical clinics and what have you. It's not even available in some cases. But of course, our goal is to get it to you and to be able to provide it to you in a safe and effective way and stay in compliance with the Google guidelines so they don't shut my channel down. So I won't give you a direct link to my website under my videos, but hopefully I can speak it, and that's still not that's in the gray area. So as I said in the very beginning, you know where to find me. Just search my name, Colin F. Watson, and you'll find more HCG content out there on my, I have more HCG content out there than probably anybody else in the country, if not the world. Anyway, so I wanted to continue the conversation of, for some of you, for many of you, I should say, one of the biggest complaints that you have about the HCG diet is that you seem to suffer rapid weight gain after you've achieved the body of your life. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why, but the most important reason why is that you haven't dealt with the fundamental reasons why you gain weight in the first place. Some of it is physical. Some of it is hormonal. The majority of your weight gain, or your rapid weight gain, or rebound, I say rapid, but rebound weight gain, is because you haven't dealt with the emotional connections you have to certain foods and your inability to deal with certain emotional states in which you replace food for dealing with that emotion. And that's why my wife and I we focused on keeping you in the body of your life, because we already know we've already cracked the code to getting in the body of your life. So you're going to find in many of our information, much of our information, our videos. We have a new e-course that we're launching here beginning of the year, a new 12-week challenge for those of you guys that want to go through a challenge and go through the entire emotional experience of what really the HCG diet is all about. The HCG diet helps you lose body fat by signaling a hormone in your body to release fat stores. The low calorie intake is to feed the muscle, to preserve lean muscle and help your body burn more calories. And the reason why we added exercise to the protocol is to help you add lean muscle, preserve lean muscle, and try to maintain your human growth hormone levels. And we'll talk about that as well in this video. So we know clearly that there's an emotional component for the reason why you're gaining weight back, because you're going back to eating crap. Your body can't sustain our food quality in this country, especially the food combinations we love, and the way people prepare foods are designed. Number one, the portions are 3 times the amount of the size that a normal person needs at any given one meal. Hence, my wife and I always share a meal most of the time at most restaurants, because they're designed for 2 and 3 people. Also, the food combinations they're very carb-rich, stacking carbs in one meal. Multiple stacking of carbs in meals stores its fat. And of course, we're eating way too much processed food. And one of the reasons why you successfully lost body fat so quickly is because my little thing here is moving around, is because you were eating real food. And the body loves real food, okay? I tighten this if I have you on the phone, so. Oh shoot, it's all falling apart. Oh, it's all falling apart. Okay, sorry about this, guys, don't hate me. So anyway, some of the hazards of driving and recording. So the emotional component, and there's our physical components to why some of you find it difficult to maintain your weight. And the older you are, the lower your human growth hormone levels are. And so the reason why we promote exercise is to have your body exercise, lifting weights increases growth hormone. So we're trying to maintain your growth hormones, but as they drop, especially being on a low calorie diet, even with HCG in your system, it can tend to slow the metabolism down because your growth hormone levels are dropping. If you're already impaired, most people are after the age of 30. If your growth hormone levels are already impaired by the time you start HCG, and you have the low calorie diet, even though you're getting your stored fat, we still find that there's some compromise to the metabolism post HCG because of the fact that human growth hormone levels have dropped even more than they were before they got there. For those of you on our protocol, you find less of that because of the fact you're exercising, stimulating growth hormone, so you get kind of a balance. That's why a lot of people leave our protocol looking more lean and muscular, and they maintain their weight longer. But let's just talk about the overall group. I want to kind of tap on everybody because not everybody's following our protocol. So science, as we evolve now, 11 years into, people are starting to realize that by adding growth hormone or by adding peptides to your HCG protocol, they're finding that you're getting massive benefits, short-term and long-term, because it's correcting some of the symptoms that come from a low HGH levels, which is really, really exciting for you guys, because for some of you guys who haven't figured out and the frustration of why your body keeps gaining weight, and you can't, and even for those of you that eat healthy post HCG, this may be an information that will tremendously help you and make you feel better because of the fact that you're not going to have to be prone to this. So if you guys don't know, for the last couple of years, I've been talking about the HCH gel, which is one of the great, I think, inventions of all time. It's a homeopathic blend. However, it does use real somatropin, HGH, microdosing it into your skin to help increase your growth hormone levels over time. But it also reverses some of the side effects of low growth hormone, like especially impaired sleep. If you're on any diet and you have impaired sleep and you're not getting recovery time, you're gonna have a hard time losing weight, and you're gonna definitely have a hard time keeping weight off. Some people are sleep deprived because they have alternate conditions like sleep apnea, where they're constantly waking up throughout the night, they stop breathing throughout the night, their heart stops throughout the night, it has constantly pumping, so they don't get really well rested, so they're really tired throughout the day, and their body never gets a chance to recalibrate. So if you think about it overall, you can't lump any one person into one lump sum, because some people are coming to the HCG diet protocol with already pre-existing conditions, if you will, that can hinder their long-term fat loss and even some of their short-term fat loss. So sometimes adding some of these peptides can make be beneficial, especially for those of you who are sleep deprived or don't get good recovery sleep. So one of the things is HGH, the other one is peptides like Samorelin, Ipamorelin. By adding these peptides to your HCG regimen, it'll help you increase or preserve more lean muscle. It'll help you have regulate your sleep and get better sleep quality. Therefore, you can actually have better recovery. But it also speeds up your metabolism well on, not only through the protocol, but if you stay on these peptides long term, then you get the benefit of having a long-term stabilized metabolic rate. So your actual metabolism speeds up and stays at a higher rate post HCG, making it a lot more difficult for you to have rebound weight gain. And that could be really good news for some of you guys. So I wanted to touch on it in this video and let you know there's some hope out there for you guys. Pulling into the gym here, trying to see how crowded the parking lot is. There is some hope for you guys that you'll be able to not only have better results while on the HCG diet protocol, what we call our advanced HCG diet protocol, because we do recommend strength training and make sure you have the proper nutritional makeup to do weight training successfully and feel good about it, and be able to add 3 to 5 pounds of lean muscle for every 20 pounds you release. But now we're going to be introducing either option of the gel, HGH gel, straight human growth hormone, transdermal, microdosed into your bloodstream to help you have better recovery, more lean muscle, more skin elasticity. For you men and women that maybe have some saggy skin worries, that will help prevent that. Or some of these peptides that we're looking into providing those to you as well. Right now I'm dealing with my pharmacies to see if we can provide you Ipamorelin and and Simorelin, and maybe some other peptides that will help blend it. But in the meantime, if you know about it, you know where to get it, you have a doctor that's prescribing peptides, they've been very popular for 10 years, but getting more popular now, especially as they are removing HCG from the marketplace. You're going to see some clinics putting it in place of HCG. They're going to claim that it works better than HCG. It doesn't, because Simorelin on its own will promote fat loss in a very long period of time, but nothing like the speed of HCG. It also doesn't give you the benefit of getting your own stored fat into your bloodstream, so the hunger issues you have to deal with on Simorelin that you wouldn't have to deal with on HCG, and that alone can ruin somebody's weight loss. I have very heavy people on my protocols that ask me, do they have to eat their last chicken breast of the day because they're just freaking absolutely not hungry. They're, for the first time in their lives, their appetite is not, their ravenous appetite is not driving them crazy. That in essence, the biggest problem is me bagging on them that they can't skip meals and they got to eat their foods. So some really good, exciting things that are on the horizon, guys. And just know, if it's going to improve results, improves muscle gain, improve fat loss, but more importantly, improve maintenance, because that's where my passion is at, maintenance, because I know how frustrating it is firsthand to get in the very best shape of your life, to see yourself in a way that you've never seen yourself before, and then watch it slowly slip away. And luckily for me, because I'm in the game of teaching, talking, writing, speaking about this protocol 24/7, right? I have a high level of accountability, so it allows me to stay within the boundaries of keeping my weight off. And trust me, I've had my moments, right? And you guys saw what happened when I broke my back, and my whole body fell apart and went back to the beginning. But knowledge is power. And now that we're getting to, now we actually have these peptides are actually becoming more readily available. They're getting more accepted. They have not been demonized yet because they're new, relatively new. Even though they've been around for a decade or more, longer than that, but they're starting to get recognized as an acceptable product to allow people to play with, because they're in that research chemical arena, which is kind of that gray area that nobody's really poo-pooing yet. This may be a great breakthrough for you guys that have been struggling to keep the weight off long term. So don't give up on the HCG diet. Just learn to add the right things you need to. One being human growth hormone. The only cheapest legal way to get it is through the gel. If you want more information about the gel, ping me, message me, leave me a message here. Go to my message board. Also, I'll leave you my coaching calendar. You can make an appointment with me. We can talk about it with what is the best regimen for you. I pretty much have access to everything I need to have access to. So if I can't get it to you, I can point you in the right direction of where to get it safely and authentically, if you will. I am a avenue of knowledge and resources, and I want to share those resources with you. So hopefully we'll be able to be in that peptide arena as well as the HCG arena. But for right now, I can definitely get you HGH gel. I can definitely get you HCG, or show you where to get it legally, quickly, authentically, and help you not only get to the body of your life, but keep the body of your life. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you like this content. Please share it. Please like this channel. I need subscribers. Love subscribers. Subscribe. Share the channel. I'm only going to be bringing you love. I'm only going to be bringing you real content. I'm going to bring you stuff that's going to help change your life. That is my life's mission. Once again, I work for God, and God tells me what to tell you. And this was the message I was supposed to share with you today on this Sunday morning. I'm at the gym. I'm going to go hit it. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. The light in me meets and sees and greets the amazing light in you.